Crypto regulation is heating up at the UN, and Canada's regulation is kind of crazy. The Bitconnect founder has been found for a different crime. Also, the Veve Wiki, it lets you see the price of all of your Veve NFTs. And then the Ripple community decides that they're going to change and flip on Vatalik. Let's talk about what he said in this video. Welcome to Everything Currency. This is a show where we talk about everything crypto and mo. I'm your host Jay, and today there is a lot to talk about right now. A lot of things going on in the news in this market right now. We're going to take a look right now and jump right into what the UN is saying about crypto. They're saying that controlling crypto use can make the internet a lot safer. So the UN claims, or they're saying, or they're doing their job and saying that they want to, depending on how you look at it, they're saying that they basically just want to make the internet safer, and they're basically looking at devices to find cryptos that are used for illegal vices like purchasing drugs or money laundering and stuff like that. So, you know, in my opinion, that's good. That's whatever. They got to do what they got to do. But I think it just comes with a lot more oversight than we like to allow in crypto at times. But cyber crimes are pretty bad. You know, we see a lot of scams, we see a lot of hacks and stuff like that. People are just hacking these bridges for billions and billions of dollars, using a mixer, flipping it to an exchange, dumping it on the, and it's bad. It's bad for a lot of people in that regard. So but we'll see what type of regulation they're trying to push on everybody, because this regulation right here from Canada and Ontario's exchanges impose a $30,000 annual buy limit on altcoins. Interesting things, because they know how markets work, right? And if they wanted to really protect investors, which is what they always say, and that's the reason why they always initiate these things, well, I'll tell you about that in a second. But right now it just says an annual $30 million buy limit is set for provinces in Canada. The limit is not restricted on cryptos such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. So it's pretty interesting. Like, they're saying that the popularity of crypto increased in Canada, which it increased across the world over this last bull run. And we can see that a lot of people lost a lot of money, like the Luna things. People are losing a ton of money in these hacks. People lost a ton of money on NFT scams. People got rugged all over the place. And also, not only that, the price of the regular assets are down. You know, the good assets are still down, 80 and 90%, which that always happens. So we always see that there's always this kind of negative backlash after a bunch of people jump in hoping to get rich quick. That doesn't happen, and then they go and they run to the cry to the government and say, hey, you need to help me get some money back. And then the government starts coming up with some rules without even thinking about what crypto is, and you get something like this, where if they really wanted to protect people from losing money, then they probably would impose limits on selling and not buying. That's just my opinion. But when you can't buy more crypto, and if it does explode or something like that, you miss out on that opportunity because your government said no, you can't buy that. But then everybody could just sell and dump on your head, and your $30,000 can turn into $20. They allow that. So it's just kind of interesting to me how they come up with these type of regulations that seem to only benefit they don't really benefit people as much as they think it would, I guess. But let's see, the conditions that apply to this are also interesting. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. Like, why are those the unrestricted cryptocurrencies? Like, who got to decide that those were the cryptocurrencies that were going to be the unrestricted ones and the ones that everybody's going to be allowed to buy? Like, maybe Bitcoin, yeah, because it's the first one. Maybe Ethereum, yeah, because it's the second, it's the first smart coin contract. But like Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash, like, we don't know how those coins are going to do in the long run. We don't know how any of these coins are going to do in the long run, but who gets to choose those? Like, why not Ripple, or why not Tether, or why not any other cryptocurrencies? It just doesn't make sense overall. But hey, I'm not a regulator in Canada. I don't know what they were thinking. So man, if you're in Canada and this affects you, I know some people in the group said, man, this affects me. I can't buy, certain amounts of certain altcoins at certain times. It sucks, blah, 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 blah. If you buy like, and then what sucks is it's not only for one coin, it's like all together. So if you want to buy, $1,000 worth of 30 different altcoins or 40 different altcoins, you can't. You can only buy 30,000 in total. And if not, you got to go into Ethereum. So we'll see how this affects things over there, and we'll see if our good friends over there at Canada are able to tell them to drop this, and maybe, I don't know how Canada's government works, because everybody knows about the Bitconnect scam, which now that we're had this new bull run, like Bitconnect seems like old news. It was like $1 billion in Bitconnect, and now we had multiple billions and billions of dollars hacked and scams and stuff like that. But this one was one of the most popular because it involved, like, I would say 90% of crypto YouTubers, including myself. I will admit, like in the beginning when I first got into it, like I made Bitconnect videos, and then I'm like looking into it and I'm like, wait a minute, nah, this don't seem right once I start to learn more about crypto. But the legal woes of Satoshi Kabani, the discredited founder of the scam Bitconnect, continue. India's police book him after a lawyer told authorities he'd been defrauded over 220 Bitcoin or $5.5 million. So this guy, after I don't even know how he's not in jail, but he scammed somebody else out of $5 million, which is crazy. And it makes me think, like, I don't even know how he's not in jail. Like, of course this is going to happen again. He didn't learn his lesson the first time. So yeah, Bitconnect founder in trouble again in India. Other people in trouble. Crypto ads featuring Matt Damon, Tom Brady, LeBron James disappear from TV. Now, they're not necessarily in trouble yet, but I think as the SEC starts questioning more and more cryptos, and they start questioning how they feel about people being able to get, more than 0.01% interest, they're going to be questioning a lot of these cryptos and seeing if they're securities, and if they are securities, and these celebrities could be getting in trouble for whatever they're promoting, such as crypto.com, which was a big promoter in they have a whole stadium, but they were promoting to a lot of celebrities. They were hiring a lot of celebrities to promote, and they offer percentages on holding their token. And if the SEC decides that they don't like the fact that they're offering these percentages because that is deemed as a security, then we'll see how that trickles down to the celebrities like this. Maybe they're just going to be able to get a slap on the wrist because they weren't aware. We'll see how this whole regulation thing is playing out. But this article is more talking about how crypto ads are falling away from TV, and I'm just like, well, duh. You can come right here and see that in the bull market, they had $90 million to promote a bunch of crypto stuff, and now the market is beat up and they don't have a lot of tokens to sell. They don't have a lot of buyers. The activity has calmed down. A crypto protocol is only as strong as its activity and its users, and that has died down. So they don't, we don't got money to be invested in Super Bowl ads. So of course, so for people who read articles like this and they don't really understand what's going on in the back end, and they're just saying they're trying to make it all doom and gloom, it's just like, no, the bear market is going to give us less advertising because everybody got less money. Crypto community turns on Vatalik veteran over an XRP tweet. Now, I think Vatalik, let's see what he says right here. They say, he said, if they restricted XRP, I wouldn't have said anything. So basically, let's click on this. Let's go see what they're talking about. So coming up here, it says, yo, what the F? If you buy 20,000 in Solana, a restricted cryptocurrency, you've now used 20% of your 30,000 annual limit. And if you want to purchase more crypto, you can only buy 10,000 more. Canada, what are you doing? And then it says, glad to see Ethereum people pushing against regulation that privilege ETH over other legitimate cryptocurrency. So basically he's saying, like, hey, I'm glad to see that people are trying to say why ETH, like I was talking about with the Canada regulation. Like, why did they choose Ethereum? There's other cryptocurrencies out there. I don't know if Solana is one of them. They keep getting hacked and they keep pausing the thing, so I don't really know about Solana, but he's basically saying that they're legitimate. Why are they getting chosen? Then somebody said if they would have restricted XRP, I wouldn't say anything. And then that's where you get a response from Vatalik, where he said XRP already lost their right to protection when they tried to throw us under the bus as a China controlled, in my opinion. So basically he's saying like why they try to throw us under the bus, which is what my question was for Ripple in court. Like, why did you want to get the Bitcoin and Ethereum documents? Like, that had nothing to do with you and what you're going through, but you want to throw all the crypto under the bus to try to boost yourself out of this thing, where they're basically just coming at the two founders and saying, hey, you guys benefited off of, you know, creating something and then offering it to people for sale and offering it to people as sale and then dumping it on your community. That's what they're being accused of. It's not, you know. And yeah, so he basically just said, why are you guys trying to call us China controlled? That's not cool or whatever, because, you know, Ripple did have some statements where they said, you know, basically saying that it's fully seated in China. Bitcoin and Ethereum are fully seated in China. So yeah, that's just you know, that's just miseducation for them to say something like that. Not cool. Not cool. Shout out to the creators of Ecomi Wiki, because it is a cool platform. I haven't bought the premium yet, but I probably will be getting this as I get more into the VV market. But we got the total VV market cap, we got the collectibles on here, and the best thing about it is you can go through the collectibles. What I use it for most of the time is I come over here and browse the new collectibles, because it's kind of faster than using the app on my phone sometimes, because yeah, just because I'll be on the computer. But, you know, I come over here and I can browse the new collectibles that are on the app. You can see the current prices of the collectibles. They got charts for the collectibles, but like I was saying, the best thing you can do is, you know, add all the collectibles that you have in your portfolio. Say you got Groot, and then say you got this one right here, then say you got the Silver Surfer, which I don't have. So what's the price of the Silver Surfer right now? It's down a little bit. I'm waiting for that to go down a little bit more. I think it will go down a little bit more, but people, that's one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite and of all time. So of course I want to cop that one. But you can see how much they're worth. You can see the value of them. You can see the daily change. You can see how many of them are listed. So there's a lot that you can do right here on this website. I really appreciate this website. It's a dope website. So check out, you know, you can see the VV market floor prices. So I wanted to look at some of the highest priced NFTs now at this point in time right now. So we have the movie ticket, which there's only 7 of them, and the price of them when they dropped was $100, and they're $500,000 right now. There are only 7 of them, and I think they're this price because, you know, they're just a revolutionary idea. It was a major movie, probably the first time a major movie ever had a movie ticket like that. Then you got the Aston Martin, which there's only 7 of those from the Bond movie, and that one is 171K right now. Then you got Donnie dropped down a lot from where he was, but you know, he's 80K right now. There's only 150 of those. Then you got the Spider-Man, the animated Spider-Man, that's 12K. You got the Ghostbusters logo, and then the partner statue. Oh my goodness, I can't believe the partner statue was only $5,000. Like, wasn't that $100,000 a couple months ago? That's
you want him to do you so much.
Y'all really selling the partner statue for dang, that's crazy. Bubbles right now is 1,200, and Todd, oh my goodness, I'm actually kind of glad I didn't buy a Todd yet, because this is looking nice. This is looking nice. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think the price of these NFTs are going to return in the future as more NFTs get released on to the app and as they keep innovating? Do you believe that the older NFTs are going to be more valuable, or do you think the new stuff is going to be more valuable? Now, when I say new stuff, you guys know that VV is a AR reality app. Now, let me take you to something that I saw on Twitter today that just reminded me of some of the stuff that Dan had talked about in our interview, where he said we're going to be able to do interactive things with our AR reality NFTs in the future. So let's check. Let's see this right here. And I don't really want to make it full screen because I don't want them to, like, they'll ban it from my video. knew where the edge of the table was. They're able to pick it up, move it around, drop it in the air, turn it around, flick it. So these are going to be the some of the things that you're able to do. Like right now you can tap on some of them, but being able to actually like drive them around and move them, pick them up, throw them in the air, make them bigger with your hands and stuff, all that is coming to the Veve app. It was already confirmed, you know, months ago. So do you think that these NFTs are going to hold value over that new stuff? Let me know in the comment box below. Yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel, check out the website Everythingcurrencycrypto right now. The best place for crypto merch and crypto education for show. Think positive and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots. Till next time, peace.